Rome wasn't built in a day, and to whom much is given, much is required. Last year, we planted the seed. Together, we will watch it grow. Okay, y'all, so it is the end of the night. It's about 11:30. I just got back from the Juicy Crab with my friends, and I'm about to get rid of that Juicy Crab. If you know, you know. So I just wanted to show y'all my process. So I poured some of the water out because, as you guys saw, my coffee maker makes 8 ounces, and you're supposed to do like 4 ounces with the tea. So I poured like half of it out, and I'm about to drink this down, take me some NyQuil, and I am out for the count. I'm not sick anymore, but I still have that sound and congestion. So tomorrow I should be back A1 day 1, okay? But yes, y'all, that's my routine. I'll see you guys in the morning. What's poppin', y'all, and happy Thursday. So y'all know how most people say Wednesdays are the best part of the week because it's like the middle. Baby, I still be blowed on Wednesdays, but Thursdays I be like, whoo, we almost to the weekend. But just giving you guys an update on my health. So I feel so much better. I'm gonna be quite honest with y'all. I'm not gonna say I'm a conspiracy believer, but I be reading stuff, and I'm very much of like somebody who is into articles and documentaries, and I do feel like some of the things that they give us to make us better be placebos. And if you don't know what a placebo is, it means it's nothing. It's not any medicine. It's like it's just not gonna help you get better. So I did a little experiment this time when I was sick, and I did not take medicine. I felt like I started to get sick last Monday, and I didn't take medicine to try to get better probably until this Tuesday. And I'm gonna be honest, y'all, if there's anything in this world that is really made to make you feel better, Dayquil and NyQuil, baby, I'm trying to tell you, it will get you right, okay? And I actually tried this new medicine also that my girl Cassie put me on, and it's called Buckley's, I believe. I'm gonna have to make sure I'm saying it right, but she recommended that as well, and I feel 10 times better now. My voice has not come back yet, just because I did a lot of straining, like when you coughing and you just pulling it out of you. I did a lot of straining while I was sick, so my voice is still trying to get back to its original health, but I sound way better than I did earlier this week, so I'm still ecstatic about that. The coughing has decreased. I have not been having any cough attacks in the middle of the night. The NyQuil has been knocking me out. So grateful. So I'm back in the game. So I'm happy about that. Right now, I am on my way. I'm about to meet the girls. We're about to have dinner, I guess, at this Mexican restaurant. So my friend Angie, Gourmet Angie, she recommended this place. She's a food blogger. I'm gonna make sure I link her information. But I saw it on her Instagram, and I had sent it to my friends, and I was like, oh, we need to go here, y'all. And then one day, minding my business, and I can't remember who popped it off in my other group message with all the girls, but they were like, let's go to this Mexican spot. I think it was Keisha, and I was like, damn, I was just saying let's go to that. So nonetheless, we all about to head there now to have a girls' night out, and I'm excited. This is the first time I'm going out, and I actually feel good. I don't feel super sick. I don't feel like nothing's wrong with me, so I'm excited. The only thing is, this restaurant is literally an hour away from me. It's in Fulton County. I mean, not Fulton, Fayetteville, which is now far away. It's on the south side, so that's where we're headed. But anyway, before I get there, I wanted to come and chime in with y'all. So I've been kind of like bedridden and, you know, home the last couple of days. I did not go into the office this week. So I decided, I don't know what made me do this.
Take exit 237A onto State.
Make sure I go the right way, y'all. I decided to get on Netflix and watch the Marilyn Monroe movie. So, you know, Netflix has a movie about Marilyn Monroe. It's called Blonde. So I watched that first. Now, I'm going to be honest. The movie was a little bit boring. I think it was boring because I kind of get the concept of the kind of life she lived. I get the concept of things. And no, I'm not spoiling this. I feel like anybody watching my vlog right now should know about Marilyn Monroe and her demise and what she contributed to culture and just, you know, being an actress in the late, 1940s, 50s, 60s. So I'm not like spoiling nothing, but if y'all are a documentary type of person, go watch that movie. It was more like a documentary slash short film slash movie. It was a very interesting, but the one that really caught my eye was after I finished that movie, I watched the documentary that's also on Netflix. And baby, I was glued. My eyes was glued to that documentary. The documentary to me is way better. So if you care, you can skip the movie and go straight to the documentary. Documentary is way more juicy, and it just gets right into just, you know, more things about, like I said, her. Oh shit, am I missing my goddamn turn? See, I'm about to say, messing with y'all, missing my damn turn. But I didn't miss my turn. But nonetheless, y'all, it was so good. Like, it just made me realize, like, being a woman, I'm not gonna lie. Being a woman, let alone being an attractive woman, I know, like, outside looking in, like, I'm gonna just talk about this, right? So I know when I was in high school, to be honest, the girls that was considered the HOEs, or like people would always like say stuff about them or have something to say, like, oh, they always got a new man. They were the pretty girls. They were the girls that was looking like something. And I feel like they accidentally, sometimes on purpose, but I feel like a lot of times they got accidentally labeled as a HOE or promiscuous or fast, because they had so many options. Unlike a woman who, again, was a late bloomer in high school, like, you know, wouldn't be labeled that necessarily, because she doesn't have so many suitors. She doesn't have so many people trying to get at her and like, ooh. So just think about what I'm saying before you like try to judge or be like, what the hell is Asha talking about? A beautiful woman has so many more opportunities to have men at her door, have options, be able to switch them out. This don't work out, they on to the next, versus somebody who either A, is not as attractive, or B, doesn't know that they're attractive, therefore they have a personality of, this is as good as I'm gonna get. So I'm saying that to say, when I think about Marilyn Monroe and the life she lived, a lot of people called her a whore back in the day and said all these things about her. But watching that movie gave me a completely different perspective on her, in a sense where I'm not going to say she had to do that, but all she wanted in her life was to be an actress. And having so many men just want to see her as a piece of meat, and oh, you got to do this if you want to be here. She was so good at what she did, y'all. That girl was a real actress. She had talent, but because she was so beautiful, they couldn't even give her a chance and see her for who she really was. Without her looks, she would have easily still gotten those same roles. But them looks was so overpowering for her that she's oftentimes subjected herself to just being a piece of meat and letting the men have their way with her, because she felt like she had to do that to get to the next level. Now, I'm gonna share a story with y'all that people know, like I've told my friends about this, but my original dream before I fell into what I do now, I always wanted to work in the music industry. I always wanted to work for like Atlantic Records, a Republic Records, a QC. That has always been my dream, right? And when I first started working, I used to work at the radio station. So here in Atlanta, I worked at Hot 107.9, B103. you name it. I worked at every popular radio station here in Atlanta when I was interning, and I worked there. And in doing so, I started working for a company. I'm not going to say what company, but I started working for a smaller record company that has some huge artists that one of them, all I'm going to say is one of them is currently in jail and the other one fell off, and the other one, y'all know these people. I don't want y'all to know because I just don't want to incriminate myself or these people because of what I'm about to tell y'all. But make a long story short, I was working as an intern for this company. Mind you, I wanted to be in A&R or I wanted to work in promotions. And I will never forget, one time they flew us out to, where did we go? We were out, they flew us to Houston one time because we had to help the artists do promo and stuff. Then the incident happened in Savannah. I went to, y'all know Savannah used to have them Orange Crushes. Down there in Orange Crush, and I will never forget, my boss, quote unquote, at the time, he was like head over like music promotions, which is what I wanted to do. I knew he was attracted to me, but I always tried my best to keep it very professional, from the way I addressed him, the things I wore, how I came into the office, period. And he still proceeded to try to woo-woo. I will never forget, I was standing on the beach and I was handing out flyers and I was doing my job. He like walked up behind me and groped me on the beach in front of, again, it's like Orange Crush, so it's like all these people was out there, they was looking. And like I said, this is a reputable record company. I don't know who artists they have now, but when I worked for them, they had them people. That's all I'm gonna say. And long story short, he did that in front of everybody and like tried to kiss me, like groped me up and kissed me. I guess he had got a little belligerently drunk out there. While he was supposed to be monitoring us, he was doing other stuff. And I slapped the S-H-I-T out of him in front of everybody. And I put my hands on him in front of everybody. I sure did. And unfortunately, they let me go. He went back and told the head person. The head person would be the equivalent of like he went back and told P. Diddy, or he went back and told Coach K from QC. Like, that's who his boss was, the guy. He went back and told him what I did, and they called me up and said, yeah, we won't be, you won't be able to work with us no more because you assaulted, the guy. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I cried like a baby behind it, because my thing is, but do y'all understand what he did to me? But because of the way I handled it, they were like, nah, I guess they wanted me to just kind of be like, oh, don't do that to me, or they wanted me to be mild and meek about it. And I said no, and I slapped the S-H-I-T out of him and tried to kick his behind on Tybee Island. So, and ever since then, I'm not gonna lie, working in those type of industries, men have always tried to get at me, talk to me, and it just ultimately turned me off. And I ended up just moving over into the television industry. And then now you guys know I work in sales. But I wanted to tell y'all that story because I have dealt with that. And I know how it feels to want to be seen for your talent, want to be seen for your accolades, want to be seen for your education. And a man decides to say, well, you fine, I want you to be my girl. Like, he even said something like that to me before. Like, oh, you ain't gotta be, I don't want you trying to be doing this. You just need to be my girlfriend. Like, sorry, unfortunately, I'm not that kind of girl. And if you that kind of girl, baby, kudos to you. But I have always wanted to be successful, have my own stuff going on, and I want to be recognized for my accolades, for what I've done in this community, in this world, and not how I look or how big my behind is or what my body shape is like. I've never in my life led with my attributes, like my sexual attributes. I've always led with, again, education, what I can bring to the table, my talents. So anyway, I said all that to say, if you got some time, make sure y'all go and watch that Marilyn Monroe documentary, or watch the movie, or watch both, just so that you can kind of see and take a look into her lens. Because it's sometimes when you want to do something so bad, it's like, I'm not gonna say I guess I didn't want it that bad. If that's what it took for me to be working in the industry right now and be doing what I really wanted to do, which was like go out and find artists and like bring them to the forefront, then baby, it wasn't meant to be. It just wasn't meant to be. I wasn't gonna compromise me and the type of person I am and the things I care about and the way my parents raised me to be doing it. But anybody who do it, hey, you a better, bigger woman than me. I said it ain't for me. And this also brings me back to P Valley. I just want to talk about this, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. P Valley, that same situation that happened with the guy that's C Murder, and how they be saying, oh, C Murder, and he's not really gay in real life. He said something very true to the same type of situation. If he hadn't taken that role and he had to say, oh no, I'm too masculine to take that, or whatever he would have said, it would have been somebody else right behind him who would have took their role with open arms, and they would be that known as the guy he is today and getting all of the opportunities that he's been given. He's able to feed his family now. It's just so many things that come with it. And like I said, neither way is wrong, but I just know for me, again, I just took another route, and I just said if it's meant for me to ever, even now, I'm not giving up on it. I haven't tried to do it moving forward, no, but I would still love to work for like a recording company and like be a part of the promotions team and go out and find artists and like brand them and help their, like, I would love to do that. But like I said, if I gotta be having sex with you, and I gotta be giving you fellatio, and I gotta be like demeaning myself to get it, nah, baby, I'm straight. I'll start my own business and work in sales, which is what I'm doing now, and keep it pushing. But anyway, y'all, I don't want to talk y'all head off. I fear I have already done that. So I'll see y'all when I get to the restaurant. Y'all, it's taking me a long time to get there, but I think I'm like 10 minutes away. So I'll see you guys when I get there. Hey, we finally made it, guys. Angie, it better be busting, sis. I don't like loud bands. I made it, guys, with the ladies.
Just can't say bye. You like loud bands?
Everyone say hello. Hey, the girls. Ooh, we got this tower. It's about to go up. Yes. Ashley said she wants you to pour it in her mouth.
Oh my God. You want me to hold it? No. You want me to hold it?
I'm just
down.
kidding. I know you was ready, sis.
Maybe the old. Thank you.
Y'all look at the dip. The dip is dipping.
What was that one we did? Oh no, we had did this at brunch. I'm saying I do like both of them. That looks really good. Don't worry about it. I like that. It's good.
Wow. Ladies doing it up. I can't wait for Milan to share one of her lamb chops with me.
I suppose.
Repeat.
Okay, if you're ever not in the mood, right? Not in the mood to with your man, take 2 shots or whatever your choice to drink. Take 2 shots and drink 3 glasses of water. 3 glasses of water. You'll be a waterfall and be mentally ready. Yeah.
I thought she was gonna say something else.
2 shots. No, the 3 glasses of water is 1 shot. I'm telling you. I'm gonna be watery anyway. You're even more
Watery?
They're probably blocked, I don't know, but you're even more fertile.
You be ready.
It's more lubricant.
Keisha talking about fertile.
I'm talking
what all the kids you got, baby?
I'm talking right now. I'm talking right before, not an hour before.
You know what? That's what my
Look at me, right before bed.
CBD
Over here, baby.
I'm about to water, baby.
Hold on, one more. About this glass. No, this is how you do it. You don't do it like that. You go in the shower.
See, I didn't used to be ready, but I be ready now because my man be doing what he's supposed to.
No, but Asha,
I be ready now.
You're not in the mood.
I be in the mood.
Yeah, but
now
because
everybody's saying I don't be having no worries
But yeah, but we talking about for everybody who gotta do every day or something. If you're not in the mood,
Ain't no gotta do every day. Why is that a thing?
like we're talking about it.
When we in the car driving, you like, let's
Okay,
go,
well,
let's
one,
go.
everybody can't lie. Every time you're not high in the mood. Every time, that's impossible.
Oh, really? Oh, he has a high sex drive. Okay. But I don't think my boyfriend has sex drive that high.
I like that 50-50. We on the same page,
But,
baby.
okay, like, I did something.
Okay, don't.
Hold on, y'all. Actually, giving y'all a history lesson.
So when I said the order in the 2-shot thing, because let's be realistic, everybody don't be trying. Every time you don't always know. But I believe in don't tell your man no. So the days you don't want to go, take your shots, your 2 shots. But when you're in the shower, go take your shower. While you're in there, have your fun glasses.
water in the shower.
But we drink a shower water.
No! Take your clothes off and gulp the water down.
3 glasses.
About like this size.
Why don't you believe in telling your nigga no?
My mama just always telling your man no. My mama just always told me that. I barely do. But you never said if I'm asleep, I always and I done had a long ass day. I'm like, man, you know I have.
It's not funny. Okay, y'all. So Ashley says she's never told her man no, and Ariel's looking at her with the big eyes because she's lost.
I'm
But what I want to add to this, listen, I'm gonna add to that. I'm gonna add to that. My mom actually told me. My mom has never. And sorry, mom, I know you're gonna be low. She's never told my daddy no, ever. Yes, my mama told me. She said I've never told your dad no. I swear to God. My mom told me that, and that's what made me realize I needed to change. Because I used to be saying no all the time, too. I used to be saying no. But my mom said no. Like, you don't know.
But I'm also vouch for
What if your nigga
my drive is high. I never. It's rare that I want to say no.
She said she never, I don't know, she didn't go in detail, but she said she never told my
Let
dad.
me say that on camera so they don't know.
Go in.
Because I don't like. I just want to say.
See yourself?
Yeah. Okay. I just want to say that my drive is higher than his, so I've never actually. It's rare that I want to say no. But on the few times that I have, like, I don't feel like it, I do my little trick and I'm good to go.
So you go in that shower with 3 glasses.
Because I can tell you, if you know you're like, well, my man, he be throwing his throughout the day, like, so I know, like, damn, he wants to
My boo is very vocal.
So I get it together.
My boo is very vocal. Like,
Mine too, that's what I
he'll
know.
tell me, he's like, hey babe, let's try this. Or I got this for us this weekend. Or I like to see you naked. Or we could do this. And I'm like, yeah, babe.
Because he's doing that when you're away, so by the time you're at home,
Take a I ain't gonna lie. Bring that ass.
But see, it's different for you because she's there every day. Me and my daughter are flight attendants, so it's kind of with our set, it be anticipated a lot. Because we're flight attendants, so it's like I know if I'm coming home, like if I don't want to, he don't want to. So you know.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with those statements. I agree with those statements. Like,
Want that glass? I'm just gonna get a glass of wine. But it's very seldom I don't want to, but I mean, if I'm very tired, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna stay home. But I think tired.
I don't know.
But I always
feel like no. I think it should be okay to say
I
no.
never get woken up, so I don't be that mad.
I postpone it. I'll just be like, babe, as soon as I wake up, I got you. I will.
Not the one no, because I might not be in the mood in the morning
Like,
either.
babe, remember what you told me?
that is true. I will give a rain check. Yeah, I'll say I'm sleepy. Let's wait in a couple hours.
A couple hours?
Yeah, I would do that.
I'm serious. I like a week from now.
I give about 4 8 hours.
Yes, that's why I say when I wake up, if I'm dead tired, and you trying to do it, I got a question.
I never tell my boo no, right?